Hey VC, Jeff, back again. Trying something new this week. When I was moving some stuff around, some boxes, I found my old external webcam. So it's 720p, but I think the video quality and the mic should be pretty good. So it's just a lot easier for me to shoot it directly to my laptop over uploading it from my phone. And because my phone tends to crash with the really long videos when I'm uploading. Yeah, YouTube, yay. Um, yeah, so different perspective. I'm going to be trying this out. The camera's to this side and the screen's to this side. So if you see me doing this, that's what that's about. Yep. So hope everyone's doing well. I know everyone's getting pretty worn out with the whole COVID thing. I've seen it in the videos. Jeez. But yeah, it's getting pretty bad. Looks like it's going to be a really bad winter. This week, yeah, so I can't remember what I mentioned in my last video, but yeah, last week I did a little bit of a hike in the mountains and I popped my ankle. So I had a sprained ankle and then I kind of messed up my knees and then that messed up my back. So it's not been a very good week for me. Um, so I just was not really in the mood for doing a lot of, yeah, just sitting in the listening room. Yeah, no up and downs. I just kind of plopped in front of the TV and binge watched the beginning of that, what's it called? Raised by Wolves on HBO, and it was good. I was expecting to be a little bit better, but yeah, I think it has a lot of potential. And I hadn't touched The Boys before, but I started binge watching that, and that's actually super good. So I'm into season 2 now. Um, but yeah, I had some days off work and so on, but just wasn't in the musical mood. But I did listen to a bit last night. I was more in the mood post work with some beers in me. So let's just jump into that. I've got a really good stack this week. Well, before I forget, let me just start with the non-vinyl. There's just one. This one I ordered along with something else I'd ordered. So Columns, I believe they're out of the Bay Area. It's just straight ahead, very 90s-ish hardcore. Like just that really kind of raw 80s, 90s, yeah, kind of raw, kind of UK hardcore stylings. Quite like it actually. This is a really good album. There's a lot of 5-star albums in this one. This one I give like a 4.5, I'd say. Not super long. I think 6 track. Yeah, 6 tracks on this guy. So Column, I think not self-titled. In Loving Hues. I think you can order these for like $3 or $4. It's just obviously self-recorded. Had some tape over the tabs and so on. Worth picking up if you got tape. This is the outlier in the group, I think, today. This was one I picked up a while back for a couple bucks. So Gordon Lightfoot, Endless Wire. Don't think any massive hits on this one, but it is a really good album. Worth picking up if you see it on the cheap. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting used to. I guess I'm holding it on this side. There we go. Okay, we have to do like this. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So it's a really good album. Endless Wire from like 73-ish. So, oh no, I was totally wrong. 78. Okay, but yeah, from that good period. A lot of post-punk in this pile. Killing Joke. So I'm going backwards chronologically. I gave this a listen last night. I've had this in my collection for quite a while. So Revelations. I don't know where this falls in their catalog. I don't think it's their first album. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see with the lighting. Does that make it better? That's probably too bright. Nah, whatever. Don't know. You guys tell me. I think that was too bright. So Killing Joke, Revelations. If you don't not familiar with Killing Joke, I think they tended to get a lot lumped in a bit with the industrial guys of the 90s. So this was like could be late 80s, 88-ish, I would guess. I don't know. I'd say mid to late 80s. But yeah, it's post-punk. It's got some edge to it. It has a little bit of an industrial edge, but I throw it more into the post-punk edge end of things, and definitely has a bit of a gothy sound to it. This is a recent pickup. Really good reissue. They're running low on stock, so if you want it, you should get it now. Young Marble Giants in the Colossal Youth. This is their only LP. I believe they have a CD, which this one actually, it comes, I just read this last night, it comes with like a booklet with a lot of their history. So basically they broke up before their time. Very good album. This is a 5-star album through and through. Perfect album, not a bad track on there. Yeah, a fairly long album too. So 1, 2, 3, 7, it's got like 40 and 15 tracks on it. So yeah, 3-piece. So it's got Allison Staton on voice, Philip and Stuart Moxham brothers, bass and guitar and organ. Notice something's missing. There is no drummer in this group, so it makes it very unique. So yeah, straight up post-punk. They use a little bit of drum machine, but it's not always present. You will have heard at least one of their songs. Credit in the Straight World was covered by Hole. It was originally Nirvana was going to cover them, but I guess it was right before it wasn't recorded yet. So before Kurt Cobain had died, so Courtney picked it up and used it on Hole's. I think it was on their first album. Credit in the Straight World. So this version is a lot more restrained than the Whole version. I couldn't tell you which one I like more because they're kind of a different sound. This one obviously has no drums. I think it has a touch of drum machine maybe in the beginning part, if I recall. But yeah, the whole version's a lot more robust and fleshed out. But I kind of like the restraint on this because like without like drums or anything, it's like it just has like this kind of power to it. And yeah, the vocals are just wonderful on this album. So female vocals, very restrained and very intentional. So they were contemporaries of This Heat, and apparently, reading in the bio, like they got along really well with This Heat, but apparently not much of a live band. So of course no drums. So they apparently were pre-recorded the drum tracks and put it on a cassette, and just the bassist would just hit the play button when they play live. Apparently not a very good live band, which probably led partially to their demise. But it sounds like the main reason they broke up. I think Allison, the vocalist, was involved with I think it was Stuart, the guitarist. So he was guitar / organ. I think they or the other brother were involved, and they broke up, and of course the band broke up soon after. So they decided to, they were involved a lot with Rough Trade, I guess, from the notes, and they decided to put out the full-length album first rather than go the single route, and then they popped out a couple singles, and they broke up. But it's super duper album that this is a must-have. That's very, I only really heard of them in the last couple of years, maybe through the VC, and I picked that up, and it's very quickly jumped very prominently in my top 50 list. So I probably got another 6 months or a year before I'm ready to do my top 100, because like there's still a bunch of albums I need to grab. I ditched all my CDs, as you know, and some of my vinyl went missing, and yeah, I just need to reacquire some stuff. Yeah, this one was something that was recommended by Sucre's Library. So you can get that. It's just called Landline, one word, self-titled. So again, very post-punk, a little more of a pop edge to it. But yeah, this is another 5-star album. It is tremendous. I know she was recommending it. I streamed it. I was like, holy, bought it after the first listen. It was that good. So this is going to get a lot of play. Oh no, I will say this. So this is a super good pressing. It's I don't know about the mastering. I suspect the original masters are still somewhat flat, and that's because it was. I forget who they did. They had the guy who did a lot of Hawkwind and Almond Duel 2. He was the guy who recorded it and engineered it. So I think it was a bit stripped down to begin with, but there's not a hiss or a pop or anything on the recording. It is a really thick slab of vinyl, not a warp on it. Really high quality pressing. This is a 2007 UK press. There's still a few floating around, so I was able to pick that up. Had it shipped, I think Amazon UK shipped it. And then this one, again, yeah, it comes a little insert. And yeah, it's an indie recording, but it's actually a really, really good pressing. Again, this sounds way better than any of the PJ Harvey reissues. Not a sound on it. It's a really clean, nice, thick pressing. So highly recommend that Landmine. On the Byrd, so I picked this up a few weeks or so ago at that antique mall. Despite what it looks like, this is very much a funk album. Even has vocals on the B-side especially. Rather good. Highly recommend this one. On Blue Note, let's see if I can pull that. Yeah, so it's got the 70s Blue Note label. Yeah, the little surface noise, but I only paid a few bucks for it. I don't think these go for a ton of money. I think they're in the sub 20 range. Then, oh, I should have tried this one first. Yeah, so thank you to Isaac at Blind Island. He sent me this as VCLT. So Nashville Skyline. This was the first pressing. Not sure, but it's got, yeah, Columbia 2i. So this is the one that's got Johnny Cash on it, and second side, I think is where the money's at. Lady Lay starts there. Excellent album. One of my favorite albums by Dylan. Did not have it, so thank you so much, Isaac. You will be getting a lot of play. Thank you. I showed this last week, but again, super good pressing. Another 5-star album. Penis Envy. I won't pull us all out, but it's not a traditional album that cover or sleeve, but it's fold out. It's mastered at Abbey Road. Again, insanely good pressing, quiet as all, and yeah, comes in archival sleeves again. All three of those ones I bought recently have archival sleeves and super good pressing. So I guess the plastic sleeves do make a difference on the inside, I guess, but it's a really good pressing regardless. So of course, Penis Envy, yeah, Abbey Road mastering. It not only is a really good mastering, it's a really good pressing. Might pick up one or two more of these, but this is definitely my favorite one that I've heard anyway. Of Crassus catalog, so hardcore punk, anarcho-punk, whatever you call it. This one, again, another UK pressing. A lot of UK pressings in this. So, again, really good pressing. This is the mono mix. Not sure if the mono or it's kind of, I felt kind of flat, so maybe the stereo is the way to go. But this is the UK mono mix, 50th anniversary. Got this through, I think I might have shown this in the previous video, but got it through eBay. They were doing like a free $25 credit, so I got $25 album shipped from the UK. Pretty cool. So this is, yeah, people talked at length about this. Check out Dan's video. I think that was the best one. Not Psychedelic Kinks, but probably, I'd say of the ones I've listened to, this is my favorite of their albums. And we're at the end of my stack. So, yeah, Kingsman, Volume 2. So this one, no Louie Louie on it, but it's kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure it's fake live. They has a lot of crowd noises and introduction stuff. I'm pretty sure that was added in post. But it has a little Latin loopy-loo. Do You Love Me on this? Walking the Dog. Something's Got a Hold on Me. Let the Good Times Roll. Great Balls of Fire. Super album. If you see this one, again, I think this one probably goes, yeah, sub 15 or less. I think when I bought this, I bought it a couple of years ago. I think I paid 5, 6, 7, 8 in that range. But yeah, it's not. It has some surface noise, but honestly, you know, the Kingsman, who cares? It's garagey, it's raw. But yeah. So yeah, hope everyone's hanging in there this week. Yeah, with the fires and everything. So yeah, take care, everyone. So I may or may not shoot a video next week. So I'm taking a little hiatus, vacation, going down to going to spend a little time in the vacation home with with a friend, just maybe spin some CDs, but stream some stuff, and yeah, no vinyl down there. But there is some good digging on the way down, and some really good digging on the way down, I should say. There's a lot of the big, massive thrift malls that have a lot of vinyl. That's where I found that Crazy Psych Grail. So that's on the way down, and there was some other digging in that general vicinity. So I'll probably do a little digging. I've mentioned it before. I'm just trying to really knock out some of the essential albums before my wife arrives, because I can't have all these albums showing up. And I know, like, once she gets here with the kid, yeah, I'm not going to have a lot of disposable income for at least a few months or so. And they're messing around with shifts at work and all that. Probably going to end up losing a little money on that. Yeah, so everyone take care. Have a good one. And my off button is way over there, so I got to go get that. So, cheers.